Welcome to Bear Lake Campground in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest. For a reference, in case this means anything to you, we are about 12 miles west of Goodman County Park in Marinette County. Also a wonderful little campground with beautiful waterfalls. But let's start off with the beach here. Beautiful beach, just like a lot of the other ones on the lake. All right, let's take a look at the board here at Bear Lake in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest. $15 for a site. These are all non-electric here. Some are reservable, and if you have your senior golden pass, $7.50 a night. They are, like I said, some are reservable on recreation.gov. You don't have to reserve them. Some of them might be available on a first come first served basis, just not for as long, perhaps. There are not a lot of sites here. We'll take a full tour of those, and let's get going. We're going to do this tour backwards. We're going to start with the walk-ins at 23 through 27. Up until 22 are all regular park-in sites, but the last couple of them, so we only have 27 sites here total, are walk-in. All right, let's check out these walk-ins. So 23, which is the first one off the beach right there, reservable. Got someone coming in a couple days. Nobody here now. So you can reserve this on recreation.gov. Simple little site. Now, besides that beach over there, apparently we're on a peninsula. So we have different water access on this side. So I'm sure you will be hearing the frogs out here. There is a trail that runs past the site here. Okay, 24, 25. Let's check 24 first. Again, not somebody coming in for a couple days. Both reservable. Basic site, tent goes here, and your own little path down to the water. And you can wade out there, no problem. It's a little rocky bottom here, but that's fine. So coming across to 25, reserve the same dates as everybody else, which means the weekend. Which means if you come here midweek, you can just walk in and get these sites. To literally walk in and camp. Tent site there, and this one has, again, water access to the other side of the little peninsula here. And I got a fisherman out here right now. We'll do 26 first. This is reserved sooner, or just passed. Somebody got a little rambunctious with the size of the log. They really thought that was going to be able to burn, huh? You're kind of perched up on the hill here. You're not really down by the water. And 27 directly across from it is walk-in only. This is non-reservable. So first come, first serve on this site. But you have to walk the furthest. But you're also out with water on all sides of you. And when you continue down the path, at the end you come to these stairs. They'll take you down to the water. Nice place to sit. Stairs make good seats. This is a nice small little lake. Now these walk-in sites, unlike in the Wisconsin state parks, they do not provide carts for you to bring your stuff in. So plan for that. And do plan for mosquitoes. Alright, leaving the walk-in sites. The parking for the walk-in sites is down here by the beach. We'll go up and take a look at the last couple regular sites next. So if beach time is what's important to you, site 22 here is fairly large, is near the beach, as well as site 21 has a little downward slope but still pretty good, also very close to the beach. Both 21 and 22 are reservable on recreation.gov. $15 if you get them here. I don't know what they charge on the site. Site 1 over here looks a little muddy. Site 2 over here, fairly nice site, pretty level, pretty large, reservable. Site 3 on backing up to the water is first come first serve. It does slope down to where they are parked now. The truck is still sloped, but the camper got leveled off. Site 4 is completely level, non-reservable, first come first serve. Site 5 on the water, non-reservable, first come. Alright, here's site 6, reservable. You see a fairly large travel trailer there and enough room for the pickup in front of it. They just had to do some work here because people cutting the corner. And site 7 over here, also reservable. I guess they also had to make enough room for you to swing out over here. And 7, also reservable, tucked back in there quite nicely. There's quite a bit of space there too, but not on the water. Site 8, first come first serve. This one you need to know it was paved at one time. Got your small pad up here and then step down, and this one does keep stepping down all the way to the water. Site 9 over here, nice flat site. Goes back quite a bit. Site 10, you can reserve, and this one looks like a very popular reserve site. There are a lot of reservations lined up, but it definitely slopes down. You got a place to get to your boat down there, and they actually have their Starlink on the boat to get it out where they can get some sky. Interesting. Site 11, reservable, fairly small, not very deep here. Okay, 12, after a large gap between 11 and 12, reservable, definitely want to know about this one. Very small pad here, around up the stairs to your table and tent space up there. There's no place to put a tent down here. You're going to have to haul it up there. And all your food if you want to use the table. If you're self-contained in a Class B like I am, or something like that, you can probably survive that one without any problem. Site 13, first come first serve. It kind of slopes up and is flat. You can decide when you get here if you like it. The Baker pumps are turned off here. I'm not sure what the water source is. I haven't seen that yet. Site 14 is the T at B. Looks like they've done some fresh grading here. I'm not sure if it's T at B or tab. You can go either way because it's T and then the at symbol at B, so I'd say T at B. Anyway, 15 over here. First come, first serve. Fairly large. 16 on the other side. More tucked into the woods. Not bad. Okay, 17 here on the water. It is reservable, but it looks like somebody took advantage of a gap in the reservations and booked it on a first come first serve, which you can do. Pit toilets on the other side. And this next site, where were we? 18. Somebody did the same thing. I see the reservations on the reserve sign, and then there's a little tag that if you come and just want to pay your fee here and it is not booked on the day you're here, you can do that. 19, reservable, but there's no reservations noted on this one, so that's totally open. It's fairly large. 20 over here. Depends on where your picnic table goes. You have a lot of room to play here. So rather than being a loop, the campground road comes down here, hits this T. Over there is all private property, very heavily marked private property. All right, this Baker pump is working. So this is the water source in this campground. Did I mention there's mosquitoes? I'm just like been covered in them here. Now, like I said, if you come here and book any of these sites on site and pay your fee, it's $15 a night. I'm curious if all of these sites on recreation.gov, the reservable ones, are the same rate, or some of them have a premium rate to them. That might happen, but there are quite a few that are non-reservable, first come first serve. So don't mind me while I kill some mosquitoes while I talk to you. So that's Bear Lake National Forest Campground in Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest up here in northern Wisconsin. Not a very big campground. 22 regular sites, some reservable, some not, and a group from 23 to 27 of walk-in sites. What's kind of interesting is the way the beach is laid out versus that peninsula of walk-in sites versus where the other sites are. If there are kids playing on the beach and making a ruckus and screaming and yelling and having fun, you won't hear them over there on the regular campground. It's kind of interesting layout. So thanks for coming along, exploring this little campground with me. I have plenty more campground tours like this, so go explore those. I'll probably have a playlist of these national forest ones in Wisconsin and the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest for you to check out. So if you want to look for that perfect site or know where you can just come and take your chances on a walk-in site, first come first serve. If you come during the weekdays, you have a real good chance of getting those. So thanks for coming along on the journey. I'll see you in the next one. Get on out there.